Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life.
All right, welcome to Two Woke Boys, episode 130. I am Chris.
I'm Cole.
And together we are two woke boys.
So I actually can't hear the sound effects.
You can't hear it?
No.
Wait, what about?
How dare you?
No, I can.
Okay, it was that. That's what that was.
Should we start over or just roll with it?
Let's just roll with it.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it's
Look,
heard by the audience.
Our audience likes the raw, real,
Yeah.
unfiltered us.
Yeah.
The imperfections.
The boys like it raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, we're raw boys.
Yeah.
We always go raw.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we do that all the time.
right. And look,
So-
and this is a good time as any to, like, we want to be raw, imperfect, vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to come out and say right now, I have imperfections.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of women have told me, like, you're too jacked.
Yeah.
You know, your penis is too big. It
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
You know, you're too smart. Like when
Mhm.
you take me out to trivia, you embarrass me with your knowledge because
Yeah.
I look dumb compared to you.
Yeah. They
You're
get
too
mad
rich.
because you know everything.
Right.
When you do the trivia.
Right. You're
And
too.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I just completely embarrass them and make
Yeah.
them look idiotic. You're too rich, Cole. You're too rich. You have too much money. You make me look like a poor loser.
Yeah.
You know, you're too successful. You have such a bright future.
Mm-hmm.
Your future's so bright. You
Why
have
are
to
these
wear
women breaking up
shades.
with you?
Yeah, they're breaking up with me because I'm too
It
good.
sounds like you're doing all these are all like good things though, right?
No, they're imperfections.
Oh yeah. Being
Yeah.
too good. and
Right.
all
You can
those-
have too much of a good thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
very true. Having too much of stuff is bad sometimes.
Right.
Excess can be bad.
Exactly.
So yeah, and that's
Unless we're talking body positivity and
in
the
specific areas that we prefer. Yeah.
right. Then
Yeah.
you can never
Then
have
you
too
can
much.
be yeah, for sure. But still, there is too much of that.
Right.
Like you saw that Canadian teacher with the fucking
Oh yeah.
bazungas.
Yeah,
dude?
yeah. That was a little
Those
that was a
were
little much.
Crazy, dude.
That would be like embarrassing to
Yeah.
like go out in public with her.
Mhm. Yeah, they were humongous, dude.
Yeah. Wasn't she teaching like first graders too or something?
I believe it was a shop teacher, which
Yeah.
is like kind of a hazard. you
Yeah.
know? Like you're sawing stuff and you got these giant tits in the way.
Right. It seems
He
like
was a trans teacher too, by the way.
yeah,
It's like a trans teacher that got like these
which we totally support.
Yeah, we totally support. We're not interested, but that's because we're like working on ourselves right now. We're not like really getting into anything right now.
Right.
So it's, trans stuff's cool, but we're just
Yeah,
not.
that lady doesn't
Yeah.
have to hit us up. But if there
Yeah.
are other women out there who come forward and saying, who are saying like we've been hitting them up as recently as today to
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
aggressively pursue some relations with them, they're lying bitches who cannot be trusted.
Exactly.
A lot of people are out to get us, and you can't trust
It's like when you're
any women except for. You can trust all women, but
except
none of
for
the ones who
that are shitting on
accuse
us.
us of any sort of impropriety.
Yeah.
Just want to make, I mean, we've said that before, but it bears repeating.
Yeah, we have to repeat that.
Yeah.
Because it keeps happening.
Yeah.
And when you get success like we have, people just try to tear you down.
Exactly. It's
Like-
it's lonely at the top.
It's like we are building a wall
right.
and these women are coming and trying to tear it down.
Right. But you will never fucking tear us down.
You can't tear
that
us
wall
down, you
is
fucking
standing
bitch.
tall and firm. You will never tear us down.
This is a great wall.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you're going to pay for the wall, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. You're Mexican and you're paying for it.
Yeah.
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 Because you're a girl boss.
Yeah. Right.
That's
Because
why
you
you're-
can pay.
Yeah, you can pay for it.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause
And
you're a
then
girl
we'll
boss.
bring you over and then we'll push you back on the other side
Yeah.
of it.
Exactly.
Because that's what a wall is for.
Right.
A nice barrier.
Yeah.
Which
we'll,
is what
we'll
we
put
need.
A
We
door,
need our
We'll put a
space.
door in the wall.
Yeah. But you're still going to have to climb over it because the door's going to lock on the one side.
Yeah.
But we have the key.
Or we can get medieval with it and put you on a catapult.
I do
and
like
just,
that. I do. Yeah. I like
just
yes. I like
launch you right over. Yeah.
I do like the idea of catapulting a woman over our wall.
Yeah. I mean, we'll put a trampoline on the other side.
Or a ball pit.
Or a net. Yeah, a ball pit.
Yeah. Ball pit would be nice.
Right. There will be some sort of cushioning on the landing.
Mm-hmm. And there, so it sounds good, you know?
Yeah.
I think we're just solving problems today.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
That's what this podcast is all about. And we're here to solve the most important problems that face our terrible country because we hate America and
I like
world.
that I gave you the opportunity to, like, you listed the order that we would talk about stuff, and what you picked for number one is exactly what I would have picked for number one, because it is the most important thing that we could fucking talk about.
Yes.
And I want to preface this by saying, if you came out to see ally of the show, Jeff Zenisek, in Tampa, you definitely saw Jeff Zenisek talk for 20 minutes about the M&M stuff. That's the number one thing we're going to talk about on this.
Yeah, this podcast is about tackling the most important issues facing our society, and that is number one.
Yes.
The M&M
the sexy M&M thing.
Controversy, yeah.
Now, this article, this is not why I talked about this on
or why
the show.
Jeff talked about it.
Yeah, this is not why this was talked about. This article came out today. So that's how relevant Jeff Zenisek's comedy is.
Wow.
Okay?
So it's outdated even though it was yesterday.
No, I'm saying an article came out about the thing I was talking about after I talked about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you were ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah. So
tell Jeff good work on that.
Yeah.
Should I read the statement put out by the M&M?
Yeah. We can do that. I was going to pull up that article as well.
Cool. So yeah, where is it? Here it is. So M&Ms, the candy, announced that. So I'll just read this statement they put out. A message from M&Ms. America, let's talk. In the last year, we've made some changes to our beloved spokes candies. We weren't sure if anyone would even notice, and we definitely didn't think it would break the internet. But now we get it. Even a candy shoes can be polarizing, which was the last thing M&Ms wanted since we're all about bringing people together. Therefore, we have decided to take an indefinite pause from the spokes candies. In their place, we are proud to introduce a spokesperson America can agree on, the beloved Maya Rudolph. We are confident Miss Rudolph will champion the power of fun to create a world where everyone feels like they belong. So,
how dare you?
No more talking candies with their different genders and personalities.
You know what's crazy? The second they make the M&M, the green one, not hot, they put a fat girl boss one in, and then they make
Who is the fat girl boss?
The purple one.
Purple.
The purple one's just like a fat dumpy bitch.
Oh, right.
Like,
yes.
You know how the peanut one, the yellow one, is like a big retard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the purple one is like that, but she's not retarded. She's just fat.
Right. That's her
yeah. And that's cool about her.
Right.
Because being fat is cool if you're a woman.
Right.
But if you're
and
a guy, you're retarded.
Right. And it is a race.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fatness is a race.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
And you need to really respect them.
Right.
Also, the brown one was like an studious black chick.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. And then the red one that was mean to the retard Eminem.
Yeah.
He's not mean anymore.
Oh, right.
He's like, that sucks, you're retarded, or whatever he would say.
Yeah, and wasn't there something
and
about
then he wouldn't try to fuck the green one that was really fucking smoking hot.
Right.
And now she looks like a dumpy bitch, so
yeah.
Of course, why would you hit on her?
Yeah, what is with the desexualization of cartoon candies and
yes,
and Lola Bunny?
I need to fuck I'm not buying food unless I want to fuck it.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like get Tony the Tiger out. I want Tina the Tiger.
Right.
She's like, you want some great cereal? And then she's like, oh, sexy. And
right.
She has like a OnlyFans.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want the old Lola Bunny. Just
fuck yeah.
Just
dude.
the stallion. Just
badass bunny from
just
Space
a baddie,
Jam.
Yeah. Just so body positive in just a couple different areas.
Yeah.
But just, slim, thick.
Yeah.
Just banging, athletic,
hourglass figure.
hourglass.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'd be if we were in Space Jam,
Right.
I'd be like, yo, I'm guarding Lola Bunny.
Right. I'd
And then
post her up in the paint.
But
yeah.
I'd let her post me up.
Right.
She'd
right.
be like pushing her
backing
ass
you down.
into my crotch, and I'd just be like kind of jamming into her as much as I could.
Right.
Just thrust her under the basket. And
Right.
then the ref would be like, you got to get your hands off of her hips. Right. You can't pin her up against the backboard.
Yeah,
and just,
that's a foul for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like she can have a couple of free throws if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they made her not hot anymore
Yeah,
in the new Space Jam. And the new Space Jam sucked. So
Yeah.
what a surprise. Seems like a pretty direct correlation. So we don't like how they're making all these like hot cartoon ladies not hot anymore.
See, it's like they're not sexualizing Candy because they think that that's bad, but really, like, you need to sexualize
Yeah.
the Candy because sex work is real work.
Yep.
And hot, sexy Candy is
Real candy.
real candy. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're pissed about that.
Yeah.
But
So-
okay, so they also said this thing too. Like that whole statement is very like, let's see. There was a couple of things I wanted to pull apart here. Yeah, I'll read it real quick. You already read this, but I wanted to point out a couple of things. America, let's talk. In the last year, this was on Twitter, by the way, from M&Ms Chocolate, from their Twitter account.
Right.
So it says, America, let's talk. In the last year, we've made some changes to our beloved spokes candies. We weren't sure if anyone would even notice. Okay, totally. Are you serious? That's why you did that.
Right.
That's exactly
For the
why you would
sole
do that.
purpose of people noticing.
Yeah. It's like, what like marketing firm would be like, we're just going to do this and like nobody's going to.
Right.
That's the whole point.
Right.
We're just going to change some
Just
stuff.
a blatant lie.
Yeah. We weren't sure if anyone would even notice. And we definitely didn't think it would break the internet. That's like best case scenario, exactly what they wanted.
Right.
But now we get it. Even a candy's shoes can be polarizing, which is the last thing M&Ms wanted since we're all about bringing people together. This is false because they definitely wanted that division. They wanted the cancel culture. They wanted people talking about it. They needed Tucker Carlson to be like pissed that, you know, the green M&M's not a slut,
Right.
you know? So it's kind of like, you know, they're doing that thing, the gaslighting.
Right.
They are
right.
gaslighting.
Yeah, exactly.
M&Ms are gaslighting us.
Right. And we will not stand for it.
We will not stand for it for sure. So then they're doing this whole like, yeah, so I guess we just have to take it away, you know? Do you think something's going to happen like do you think there's going to be like a resurgence of the candy? That would be nice if they come back and, you know, because actually like 2 weeks ago, they came out with a bag of all girl candy.
Yeah, what happened to the all girl M&Ms?
We just can't have women's stuff, you know?
Or they didn't
You know what
they
I mean?
didn't stop it
The
because
second-
you cleared out all the inventory. Did you?
They were
And
like, you
it's in
can't
that-
hump the candy, sir.
Right.
They're like, why are you humping the candy? I'm like, I just love women. And I'm just like, fucking.
Right. Is that why you? Because I noticed.
I'm at the M&M store in the fucking New York Times Square, just fucking with
Just
my
clearing-
penis out,
Yeah.
just dipping my penis in the different, you know,
Yeah.
because they got those big buckets of M&Ms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I think you like really cleared out like a lot of those M&M stores because there were a lot. Like I've never seen so many. It looked like a warehouse of
Yeah.
M&Ms in this closet of the all women M&Ms.
Yeah, I stocked
Seemed
up.
similar to what you were doing at the beginning of the pandemic when you bought up all the masks and hand sanitizer. Then we're selling it illegally. I know. Well, maybe I'm not supposed to admit
Well, it
to
was
that.
legally.
Right.
It was just, some people called it scalping.
Frowned upon. Yeah.
Yeah,
Scalping.
yeah.
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 Right.
So, look, I was just trying to help people.
Right.
And the cost of goods went up because the scarcity.
Right. Created by people like you.
Yes, but it wasn't just me, so it's not my fault.
Were you ever able to get rid of all that stuff after
No, I
that
have
stuff
so much hand
didn't have a shortage
sanitizer.
anymore? Yeah.
No, yeah,
Yeah, you're probably set for life on sanitizer.
yeah.
More lives, multiple
Everything
lives.
in this apartment could be very sanitized if it needed to be.
Yeah.
And I sell sanitizer after shows.
Right.
I'm like, hey, do you guys want sanitizer? And they're like, they start to put their hand out. I'm like, whoa, no, you got to pay for it.
Right. $50 a pop for a little keychain.
For a pump.
Right.
No, it's like the big
for one
one
pump. Yeah.
And I get, it's $50 and then you get one pump.
Right.
And if you do one of those like double pumps, I'm going to fucking flip out.
Yeah. And you're going to get charged double.
Like, that's actually $75 because I do see that you kind of pumped and didn't go back all the way up. So I'll go $75 instead of $100 because I'm nice.
Yeah. Have you made your money back from all those purchases?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're probably pretty deep in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Possibly
tied up
unrecoverable.
In sanitizer.
Yeah.
Really, my funds are tied up in sanitizer.
And now the female M&Ms too.
Yeah.
You've made some questionable investments.
Yeah.
But hope the next one.
You know, third
time's a charm.
It's going to come back around.
Yeah.
You know, because I think right now the demand of M&Ms is going to go up with this.
Right.
Because people are just rushing to the stores.
Is there, now that the women M&Ms they came and went in like less than a month, is there going to be like a resale thing for those?
Probably.
I mean, I hope so for your case because you have like maybe millions of packages.
Did I already compromise all of the packages of the all-female M&Ms by opening them with my penis? Did I do that? No comment.
Okay.
So, you know, we have those. If you want those M&Ms, and I will send them to you. No, I don't have pictures of the packages before I send them to you. I will send you the generic package picture that's on the internet. And then when you get it, it's clearly going to be opened, but then stapled shut. That's how it came. Don't ask any questions.
Right.
So that's it.
So hit us up in our DMs or hit Chris up. I don't know if I want to be dealing with that.
Yeah.
So hit Chris up individually if you're interested in buying some limited edition female M&Ms from him. But yeah, anything else to add about the M&Ms issue?
I think that's pretty much it with the M&Ms thing.
What do we think of Maya Rudolph? I mean, we
it's a pretty weird, it's a pretty random transition from fuckable candy or like a diverse panel of mostly not fuckable candy.
Right.
To then Maya Rudolph.
Yeah.
Like a mixed lady that was on SNL.
Right.
But, okay.
But we like Maya Rudolph. She's a girl boss. So.
Yeah, she rules.
And BIPOC, so we like her.
Good.
But she's not nearly as hot as the old green
M&M.
M&M.
Was smoking.
Yeah. No one will. No one will.
Damn, that green M&M.
So bad. So bad.
She was a baddie,
just
dude.
so bad.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Well, that's just what it is.
Yeah,
you know?
nothing that good lasts forever, I guess. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on, there is this story about the police officer Tennessee, this female police officer, Megan Hall, who had allegedly been engaging in sexual relations with 6 male officers, sometimes while on duty and inside city-owned property. So this lady was getting passed around by male cops.
She was married to one of those cops.
Yes. So, and the big story is that he is staying with her after this news has come out. And even though now it's like totally, she's like a meme now.
Yeah. Did you see the pictures of all the other dudes?
No, I just saw the picture of her.
It was like 2 big black guys and then like 3 like white guys, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think there's like it seemed like the one black guy was like, okay, that's the one she was really going for.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Got
it.
it.
Was like probably the most attractive for sure.
Got it. Not that you would know because like we don't know if like a guy is attractive.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys are not attractive to me at all.
Right.
And
same.
so
like
don't ask.
Yeah, I don't know.
Flip out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Some girl told me that he was attractive. We got in an argument over that.
Yeah,
and
good
I was
save.
like,
good save.
Yeah, but then, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I said no homo like a lot.
Nice,
and then I demanded to have sex with her right there to prove I was not gay.
Nice. Yeah. So. Yeah, don't ever try to ask me if like a guy is good looking. I don't know. I have no way of
Yeah,
knowing.
also-
That's how straight I am. I don't know if other guys are good looking. I know I'm good looking. I know.
And we'll tell you.
Yeah.
We
and-
will tell you that we are good looking.
Right.
We know that
Yeah,
we're
we
good
know.
looking. But
Like,
that's almost kind of gay to say
that like a man is attractive.
Yeah, but even
though
yourself.
we are the men. Yeah.
Like I know I'm attractive, but that's kind of
A little gay still to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But no homo.
Right.
I'm hot, no homo.
Yes. Well said.
Thanks.
Well said. So this husband is staying with this lady despite the humiliating stories that are coming out there. What?
Well, they were in like an open marriage, I guess.
Oh, were they?
I mean, that's what I gathered from the information, but like it didn't seem like this guy's going around town and, you know, pounding out ladies.
Uh-huh.
It seems like he might have like a cuck fetish thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he's like, "Oh, you banged like the whole office? Tight. I like that."
Right. And he like
that was,
watches
his,
and like
yeah.
records it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, yeah, that raises a good question. If we ever found out that one of our girlfriends or wives were having sex with 6 other men in our office, how would we handle that?
I mean, it's safe to say that we are very progressive.
Yeah.
If we were in Afghanistan, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you're not talking to anybody else.
Right.
Like, if you look at another guy, we're gonna flip out.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose our fucking minds.
Yeah. If we find out that your yoga teacher is a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think he's hot, huh? Do you think he's hot? Do you think fucking Yanni is hot or whatever his fucking name is? Fucking Euro trash piece of shit with his long flowing hair and his 8-pack abs and his jacked arms. You think that guy's hot?
And his
huh?
flexibility.
Yeah, and his ability to do any position
He can suck his own dick.
Yeah.
That's kind of gay. You don't want that.
without even removing his rib. You
Yeah.
think that's hot, huh? You think that's hotter than me? You think that's hotter than me, huh? No one is hotter than me, you stupid bitch. I'm the hottest. Don't ever say any guy is hot.
She's like, I didn't make any comment ever about his appearance.
But that's why you go to that class. I know it. I know that's why you go to that class. No more classes with male teachers. No more offices with male coworkers. No male workers or colleagues or friends ever. Only me.
Because I know the nature of guys, and I know how much
Guys are scumbags.
guys
except
are
for
scum,
us.
except for us.
We're good guys.
So we can't, because we know the nature of other guys, which are trash,
Those guys are bad.
we can't trust you around them because we know they're going to try to steal
And
you
then,
from
and
us.
then when you do that thing where you're like, "Oh, that guy, he's harmless. He's my friend. He's definitely trying to fuck you."
Right.
And we know that.
Right.
And now after we just had that argument, I'm going to go to the massage parlor.
Yeah.
And you're going to be like, "It's 2 a.m." I'm like, "Well, they're open 24 hours. I'm pretty stressed out right now.
Right.
I'll be back in 10 minutes."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a quick massage.
Yeah.
you
Very
know?
quick
Yeah.
massage. Yeah.
It might be faster. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know?
Just a rapid fire
Yeah.
massage.
Yeah. So,
So, yeah. So, needless to say, we would not be happy if, like you said, we're very sexually open on our side.
yes.
So,
Yes.
it's cool if we sleep around and hook up with other women, but
Because we're very progressive.
yeah, exactly.
We're into progressive stuff.
Right. But we don't want you to do that if you're dating us because we know
We're
how
progressive
dangerous
enough.
other men are.
We're progressive enough for both of us. So you don't need to be that
Right.
progressive.
Yeah, let's
So,
fucking rein it in,
chill it
bitch.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You're too busy anyway to be messing around with guys. You're a girl boss. So go to work,
right.
you know?
Good
So,
point.
Yeah. It's a really great point there.
So speaking of other girl bosses, Gwen Stefani sparks outrage with shocking announcement. I am Japanese.
Yeah, so she believes that she is Japanese, huh?
She said, "My God, I'm Japanese and I didn't know it." She said, I am, you know. The quote was about her first visit to Japan, where she felt at home and could revel in her love of everything Japanese. Wait, so
she's just like one of those like girls that's like into Pikachu or whatever.
yes, that appears to be
So
it. So
she's
there's
like-
no like,
So she's like, I played Pokemon Go. I'm Japanese.
right.
Okay. And if you don't know who Gwen Stefani is, it's the blonde white lady from what's that band? No Doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's like a judge on
On The Voice.
The Voice. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So she has no, so yeah, there's nothing about her like being any percentage Japanese ethnically. So it's just
It's
all,
just
she's
like
like
a cultural-
transracial.
Yeah. Like a Rachel Dolezal.
Mm.
Yeah. We love that. But she's not like Rachel Dolezal did the thing where she like kind of like went tanning a bunch and then like
Got her hair curled
got her
too.
yeah, she went to like the inner city hair lady and
Right.
got like one of those whatever, she made her hair like all frizzy or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did
Yeah,
the perm. Yeah.
Oh, there's more quotes from her. To be Japanese is to be born and raised there. I have Japanese blood and don't count as Nihonjin. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm in America in their eyes, and rightfully so. We don't speak the same language in different cultures. Being born in Hawaii doesn't mean you are Hawaiian, as that is due to blood lineage. And that's probably not what. Oh no, that's what someone said on Reddit. She didn't say that.
Oh, they were like shitting on her.
Yeah. Stefani has defended her actions, stating that she should not receive critics for being a fan of something beautiful. She denies any claims of appropriation and declares herself innocent. She talks of her time taking inspiration from Japanese culture in her earlier music and creating merchandise, such as perfume bottles in the shape of Stefani's backing dancers from her Love Angel Music Baby album. Videos are a time of the ping pong match between Harajuku culture and American culture.
Wait, that wasn't an actual ping pong match? That's the wording that it said?
I don't know.
That was like remember when Jeremy Lin was like killing it in basketball and then they made that article that was called A Chink in the Armor?
Yeah, that was not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't hilarious.
Right. Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this appears to be just her, like a Rachel Dolezal type thing, which we support because that's her truth.
Mm-hmm.
Believe all women.
Yeah.
And if she says she's Japanese, we should believe her. Again. Thank you. Yes. But again, we need to believe all women except the ones who slander the two woke boys.
Yeah. And there are a lot.
There's a
they
fucking
are
shitload of those.
Damn, they are coming out everywhere.
But Gwen Stefani is not one of them, to my knowledge.
Yeah. No,
yes, I may have sent her some DMs in the past, but they have not been opened.
Mm-hmm.
So she probably hasn't seen them.
Yeah. And we do message her frequently to remind her and to put our messages at the top of her inbox.
Yes.
You know,
on the general tab of her Instagram where it filters out the people who she doesn't follow back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we try to get her in there. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, that is really great. And if there are any, obviously a lot of people upset online about this, rightfully so. So if you are a Japanese queen who is really pissed off that Gwen Stefani is culturally appropriating and monetizing your culture for her own gain, hit us up in our DMs and we will
come on over.
Yeah. Yeah.
We will console you.
Yes.
The second you come over here, you're definitely going to take your shoes off the second you enter my apartment.
Right.
You know,
that's
I won't
your
have
culture.
to tell. I mean, I do that, but I won't have to tell you that because you'll just do that anyway. Then I'm going to remove your kimono that you are wearing.
Yeah. I don't think all Japanese women wear those.
Yeah, whatever. And then I'm be like, don't worry, I'm going to put your sword over here.
Yeah,
it's
same with
fine.
swords. I don't
then
think
after I remove your kimono and take your sword and put it away, I am then going to take the chopsticks out of your hair.
Okay, again,
and
I
then
think
I'm
that's
going to give you a full body massage.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
And then Nice.
You're gonna
And that will be
relax.
playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take you out to sushi.
Mhm.
And by taking you out to sushi, it means we're going to say like, oh, my Nobu order just came. It's at the door. Let me just run out and grab it.
Yeah.
And then we take the Nobu bag that we stole from before in the day that we had out there. We take the sushi that we got from Ralph's,
Yeah.
just shove it in the bag, like put it in one of the Nobu containers, and then bring it in. It's like, oh, look, Nobu.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
that's crazy.
Just loose sushi in a plastic
Right.
bag.
She's
that
like, it
says
seems
Nobu
the
on it.
standard, it seems the packaging standards have gone way down at
I don't
Nobu.
think they give out soy sauce packets at Nobu.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially
if
the
they do
Ralph's
that.
brand
Yeah.
soy sauce.
Yeah. Why is
Seems
there
like-
a plastic container that
Yeah.
says Ralph's on it?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, no, they're just,
It's like, hey, this is different because the DoorDash thing. Or
Right.
whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Because the DoorDash guy must have messed it up.
Yeah, we spent a lot of money on this sushi, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, if that sounds good to you, hit us up in our DMs. Also, this is I've got to get serious here. The Asian community is hurting right now after this shooting in Monterey Park,
Yeah.
on the outskirts of LA. 11 people were killed in a shooting, an indiscriminate mass shooting by this guy who went in and look, so when I saw there was this shooting there and like at a Lunar New Year celebration, an Asian celebration, I was thinking like my first thought was not like, oh God, I hope there's a shooting. I hope everyone's okay. I hope they stop the shooter. No. My first thought was, please be white, please be white, please be white. And then I found out that the shooter was not white. He was Asian. So we don't need to spend too much time on
We're
this.
just going to go on to the next topic.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So,
But before we do, we want to say that's obviously sad, even though it obviously would have been way sadder if the shooter was white, and we're pissed off that he wasn't white.
yeah.
But it's still sad.
And white supremacy is why this happened.
Yeah.
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 And global warming
Yeah.
and mental health.
And capitalism.
Yeah. All that.
Right.
Yeah. And systematic racism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you are an Asian woman who is mourning this horrible event, hit us up in our DMs and we will do all those things that Chris said that we would do for you.
Yeah.
Like disrobing and like putting your costume stuff in the closet.
And it's not a costume. That's just what you're wearing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Kimono and sword and
Right.
chopsticks. And
Yeah.
hair.
Although not everyone does that.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
right.
Yeah. But
So the shooter wasn't white, so no need to spend too much time on that. Okay, let's move on. Other girl bosses.
Oh, actually, I did have another thing that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Because since we're talking about like Japanese stuff from Gwen Stefani and that other stuff.
Yeah.
So I saw this article on Vice, who has been killing it lately.
We love Vice.
We love Vice so much. They had that panel of women yelling at each other. That was great. Was that the one did they remove the comments from that, Alex? They took the comments off of that.
They did take the comments off of that
Yeah.
one.
But there was a guy one that they did too. And
Okay.
The guy one, the
did
comments
not.
are up. But
Yep.
the girl one.
Comments were disabled on the guy one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The comments were not disabled on the guy one.
No.
Yeah.
So you could comment on the guy one.
Yeah. But the girl one was removed because it was a lot of negative comments.
Which, of course, the patriarchy.
Yeah. It wasn't because the women were yelling at each other every time and using like whatever their thing was as like some sort of handicap thing to beat up the other people about.
Right.
You know? But yeah, so on Vice, this was in the life section of Vice, and it has this lady in a like, bodysuit, okay? And it says, "Freedom, not fetish, inside the world of Japan's Zentai community." Are you familiar with Zentai?
No.
Yeah, me neither. But I just found out what it was. So it's like, wearing that full bodysuit kind of shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Zentai performer Yukinko wears bodysuits to liberate herself from societal pressures and stereotypes. Okay, that's what this lady does. Yukinko has been an active member of Tokyo Zentai style for nearly a decade. That is one of the oldest Zentai organizations in Japan, which launched in 1997. So this is an ancient art since 1997.
Right.
Its 25 members dress in skin-tight bodysuits for all kinds of events, whether art-related or for fetish sake. On most days, the 27-year-old is a bank employee who goes by her birth name, one she likes to keep secret. On weekends, she proudly calls herself Yukinko, a Zentai performer clad in polka-dotted Zentai suit. She first learned of Zentai at an art event in Tokyo in 2015 while she was still in university. It drew my attention because it looked obviously weird and interesting, and I asked a guy at a booth, "What is this?" And then he was like, "It's Zentai, you want to try it, whatever." He's like trying to fuck her, and they probably smashed.
Yeah.
But anyway, Zentai comes from the word Zinshin Tatsu, which refers to a skin-tight bodysuit that covers the entire body, including the head. People started wearing these garments made of polyester or nylon in the 90s as a new kind of fetish. The suits were colored, no patterns, and did not have holes for the eyes. At the time, it was mostly men wearing them. However, the trend eventually rose from the underground fetish society into the realm of performance art. Okay. I'm pretty sure it started from performance art.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
People were not just like wearing bodysuits.
Right.
And like no one was fetish stuff. That like wasn't, I mean, sure people were, but not like now, you know?
Right.
But anyway, so yeah, they do all that. And then let's see. Many of these events still include fetish play, but for many enthusiasts like Yukinko, it's about freedom. A tool to liberate oneself from societal pressures and stereotypes. I can be myself when wearing a Zentai suit. So
Was that the only picture of? Okay,
There's another
looks
one.
good from that angle.
yeah.
Okay, a little tough to tell
Yeah.
underneath that mask, but seems fairly body positive in the right areas.
Yeah. There's another one.
A bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally just like, so picture
One of those like morph suits.
Yeah, picture if you watch Always Sunny when Charlie would be the Green Man.
Right.
Remember when he would do that? He would
Yes.
do like
Green
the
Man.
Green Man bodysuit. That's what it is. Except
Right.
these have like patterns on it, or there's like eye holes cut in it.
Mm.
But yeah, so they're like, this like liberates me. There was a quote in here that made me laugh. Let's see. Damn it, I can't find it. But it's right here, I think. Yeah, I've always liked getting into a character. So when I first saw and tried the Zentai, I thought I finally found a place where I could be myself. Because when wearing a Zentai suit, it feels like I'm taking off the armor of the person I should be and letting myself be the real me with complete anonymity.
Mm.
So she's like, I'm taking off the mask, but it's like the whole thing is a mask.
Right.
You're literally putting an exoskeleton over your entire body, including your head.
Yeah.
So she's like, I feel more like me when I'm completely covered in this suit.
Right.
So yeah, we love that. And,
Yeah, that's so great. And if there's any of these performers out there who want to share your culture with us, the Zentai shit or whatever, hit us up in our DMs and send us a picture of you. And know the picture of you in costume is not going to cut it.
Yeah.
We need to confirm.
Although it is tight and it does kind of show the
True. So that's better than a typical
Like fucking
Tinder
just the top of
headshot. Goes just
bust
right down to
pic.
the bust. Yeah,
Yeah.
the peak of the bust. Yeah,
Which
better
is-
than that bullshit.
which is ironic because I don't feel like busting when I see that.
yeah,
You know
isn't
what I
that
mean?
ironic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you are one of these Zentai performers, we love the fact that you're showing your physique in there. That's important.
Mhm.
But you got to show at least one face pick too, because it's look
we need to see what you're like under the mask.
right, because we care about the real you.
Even though the real you is a completely covered anonymity thing or whatever.
Right.
Whatever they said in this.
Right. We believe that beauty is more than just
Wearing a skin tight bodysuit.
yeah. We think it's what you have on
Under
the
this-
inside.
yeah,
and by the inside,
what's
I
inside
mean
the skin-tight
your
bodysuit.
actual appearance just underneath your little costume.
Let's think of your skin as the Zentai.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So we want to see, what's
So
inside
you're
of
just
you.
nude.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So send us that.
Right. So, well, I mean, you don't have to send us nudes, obviously. You can if you want to. We're not going to ask for that. What we want are a couple different pictures. You can send full body pictures of you in your little outfit.
Bra and panties.
Well, I mean, it seems
Zentai
pretty. Yeah,
bullshit,
the Zentai. Yeah, it is
sure.
pretty skin tight. So we see what we need to see
Mm.
body wise. But again, we need face pics to confirm identity. There's a lot of people trying to take us down. You know, what if it's one of our ex-girlfriends
Yeah, and
in
we're
there
trying
who
to-
we've blocked?
Yeah.
Who's sending us a pic like, oh yeah, send me your apartment code. Like DM it to me. Like here I am in my costume. Like we're not falling
Yeah.
for that.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's like a turn in this article too where it's like, what'd she say? Damn it. Oh, yeah. Yukinko believes the power of Zentai to also help with mental health.
That's
Which
all
is
I
like-
needed to hear.
Yeah. Which, of course, you got to throw that in there.
Yeah. Mental health is,
Yeah.
I'm just going to say something, okay?
I can't wait to hear this.
Mental health is so important.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, it's really important. And just whatever you're doing, just say that. Like inject that into whatever you're
Right.
talking about, Like masturbating, Like
Right.
masturbating
Is so brave.
and for your men, it's good
If you're
for
a
your-
woman.
Yeah. If you're a woman, just beat off.
Right.
It's so
and make
good
an
for your
Instagram
mental-
account about that.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's brave. And
Sell dildos and just like do dildo reviews where you're like, I tried this in my pussy today.
Yeah.
And that's good stuff.
or sell used ones online. There's an article about that.
They
That
sell used ones.
well, yeah, ones that you like use on yourself and then you sell them, like girls who sell like their used
like their
panties and
stuff.
socks and
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like a offer up situation where you're just like, I'm done with this.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it is.
Oh,
but-
okay.
But maybe.
Oh, right. Yeah,
They're
no,
not just like trying to get rid of it.
no.
It's not like a
That
guy
would-
that's like, I quit the band and I got to get rid of this guitar amp.
Right.
you
Yeah,
know?
no, it's a little different than
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Although I know you've tried to get rid of some of your old. I mean, you were just talking about trying to
The sex
get rid
swing.
of the sex swing and the M&M bags that you
Yeah.
kind of defiled.
Used.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Broke
you were
the seal.
right.
Yeah.
In a couple different ways.
Yeah.
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 Which we don't need to
We don't need
get
to
back
into
into
that
again. But yeah,
for
I know
sure.
you did put those on offer up, and so
Mhm. Yeah, and they're
Again,
not,
hope-
they're not selling.
yeah, I
so.
hope you get some bites there. But
Mhm.
but yeah, what a great story.
Yeah.
And if you are into that Zentai
If you're
stuff,
a weird fetish lady and you're into that fucking bullshit or whatever,
hit us up because we are nerds.
Yeah.
We are nerds actually.
Yeah.
Bazinga.
Yeah.
So
Is that impressive?
Big Bang Theory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never watched that show.
Yeah.
Although it's my favorite show.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
the coolest show.
After Magenta was raving about Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon a few
Mm-hmm.
weeks ago, I binged a bunch of it, and I actually binged all of the
Nice.
Bang Theory, all like 15 seasons of it,
Yeah.
and Young Sheldon, all few seasons.
Young Sheldon's like a spin-off of that.
Yeah, I haven't slept in weeks.
Nice.
I've just been
Yeah.
binging nonstop. Big Bang cinematic universe. Yeah,
Wow.
so worth it.
That's great. We
Yeah.
love that. It's the most intelligent show on TV.
Yeah, the
'Cause
best
all the
comedy.
characters are smart nerds.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's awesome.
And it's so funny how there's like the smart nerds and then the hot girls, and like the hot girls
But
are
she's a
hooking up
nerd.
with the nerds, and like, isn't that funny?
But she's a nerd
Because you would
too.
never like that
They're like,
stuff's
oh,
silly.
that's
like
crazy.
you would never see this. Actually, you're seeing it in this show.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wouldn't it be funny if like this weird nerd virgin guy hooked up with this
Yeah.
smoking hot
We need
blonde?
to normalize hot women hooking up with dorks
Yeah.
like us.
Right.
That's what we're dorks. By
But
the
if
way.
you're into more like
alpha,
like Chad type
yeah.
guys, we'll be that too.
yeah, we can do that too. I
Yeah.
can throw a ball like pretty far.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll fucking throw a football really far.
Yeah, we'll morph into whatever kind of version.
Whatever your favorite thing is, that's what we are.
Yeah.
If you're a lesbian, I'm a lesbo.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why, like, whenever a woman asks me a question about some sort of topic,
Mhm.
I've learned the hard way to not answer.
Yeah.
And to
you
say,
gotta deflect the question.
What do you think
Yeah.
about it?
Mhm. You gotta deflect it back, and then when they give their answer, you go, "What? No way!
Right.
I think the exact same thing you do."
Right.
And then they do that. Then they're like, "Wow, that's crazy. Let me try another thing." Then they'll ask you another question. You're like, you just kind of stumble over your words, and then
Right.
you're like, you probably like, and then she'll say it, and you're like, "No way. I also like that thing too."
Yes. Yeah.
You know?
Did I tell you about or I don't think I did because this happened recently, but I was out and about and this girl I was talking to was like, "What do you think about Chris D'Elia?" We were talking about comedy. She's like, "What do you think about Chris D'Elia?" I'm like, "I think it's absolutely abhorrent what he did." And I watched that documentary about him and preying on these young, barely legal girls when he's like a 40-year-old man, like hooking up with 18-year-olds and getting them tattooed with his name and like putting them in like a sex house and like this weird sex cult behavior. I think it's creepy. I think it's horrible. I think he should not be booked by these big comedy venues and theaters anymore. I think it's totally abhorrent what he's doing. He's a monster. He's a pedophile. He must be stopped. We must stop enabling him, and he needs to be canceled right here and right now. And she's like, "Oh, he's actually my favorite comedian." And I was like, "Yeah, it's interesting you say that because I love his comedy too."
Yeah.
Which is why this other stuff, like, it's all alleged, right?
Yeah.
Nothing's been
There you go,
proven
yeah.
in a court of law.
Mhm.
Okay. He's not behind bars. So it's all alleged.
Yeah.
So I was just saying, like, allegedly he's being accused of these things, but
You were just telling her that to let her know that you're an informed person.
right.
Because you're so smart.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's, of
I'm
course.
too smart, as I mentioned before. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and she's like, "Okay, it seems like you just said like the total opposite thing. Like you said you hated him, and now you're saying like he's your favorite comic
Yeah,
too, and you love his actions
Yeah.
off
And you
the
can't
stage."
remember one joke he's ever done ever.
Right.
And then you say, "Oh, what's your favorite joke that he does?" And then she'll say one, and you'll be like, "I love that joke."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are the important conversations that we need to have. And yeah, so if you're a woman out there and you want to talk to me about some hot button issue, ladies first. We'll let you say your opinion, and don't ask me what mine is before you, because I don't want to mansplain. I don't want to
Exactly.
influence your
We're not
opinion.
mansplaining our opinion to you.
Right.
We're going to just regurgitate whatever your opinion is.
Yes. And just slightly change the words.
But then once we get in a thing with you where we're like kind of talking, that's when we are rebutting everything that
Right.
you do. Like, we are going to disagree with
Just the
every-
ultimate contrarians.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we are the well actually guys.
Yeah, we are well actuallying the fuck out of you. Yeah. It's funny because like when we're in the talking stages, it's like, wow, we have everything in common.
Right.
And then once we're like in a thing, we have nothing in
Zero.
common. Like less than zero.
Right.
Like we get in fights all the time.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. And that's just what it's a whirlwind experience being with the boys.
You're in a fucking hurricane with the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are
Yeah. We
approaching the end of the show, and we still have the poetry corner left to do. There's
yes.
got so many good topics here. I'm just seeing if there's any that can be quickly thrown in. I guess we can save some of this stuff for next week.
Yeah. I believe Big All wanted some advice.
Ooh.
So he goes, I'm pretty sure this is Big All here. Yeah, this is Big All. He wrote in, this email says, I'm Frey and not okay. So like we said, mental health is really important, and that's why we're answering this email.
Yeah.
Okay. And it says, boys, I'm sad. The Freys aren't accepting me into their group on Reddit. I was just trying to fit in. Please help. So apparently Big All tried to join the Frey sexual community on Reddit. And there's a post here, and it says, this is in the Frey sexual Reddit. Is this Frey sexuality or something else? Discussion. This is a discussion piece.
This is what he posted in there?
No, this was like a thread that was like a discussion. Is this Frey sexuality or something else?
Okay.
And this is the post. I have been wondering if I'm Frey sexual for a while, but here's the thing that confuses me. I feel limited sexual attraction to people I'm dating during the honeymoon phase, but then it goes away. I rarely feel sexual attraction to complete strangers. Does my experience fall under Frey sexuality? It sounds like a bit of a mix of Demi and Frey sexuality to me. And Big All commented, the millisecond I explode deep inside a female, I lose all attraction. In fact, I become disgusted and physically ill when I look at her. The honeymoon phase only exists before I explode.
Yeah, I mean, we could have written that ourselves, too. It's exactly how we feel.
It really encompasses our Frey sexuality and how we feel.
Yeah.
So you are not alone, Big All. Although your comment did get -5 upvotes. So
wow.
Yeah, you got a -5 on that. And then someone commented on that. It said, can you go away, maybe get some therapy?
Wow. Just being shamed for his truth.
Can you believe that? That's crazy.
For his mental health.
This inclusionary group that's like, hey, just pose your question to the thing. Like, is this Frey sexuality? And it's very clear that this is Frey sexuality.
Textbook Frey sexuality.
And it's like, it's like immediate Frey sexuality.
Right.
Like, a lot of these people are like kind of going through, it's like very like fluid Frey sexuality. Mm-hmm. But this is it's very binary.
Right.
Right after you nut, it is get out of here.
Right.
Who the fuck are you?
Right.
Yeah.
This is a new low for me. What have I become? Mm-hmm. What am I doing?
Yeah.
This was worth it for this? Mm-hmm. What the fuck? You better not tell anyone about this.
Yeah,
I'm ashamed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I can hear everything you're saying.
Yeah.
Why are you voicing your internal monologue? I'm like, look, I'm just being honest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being Frey. That's my truth.
Yeah.
So if you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best.
Mm-hmm. We usually just say, if you can't handle me at my worst, that's
it.
The end of it.
Right.
Because that's about how it's going to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're getting it. We are just who we are.
Right.
And
so, hey, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. we tell that to girls
that's a good one. Yeah.
As we're just kind of guiding them out the door.
And
like stop.
Pushing.
Yeah. Don't cry. Don't scream.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't beg to stay. Just
mm-hmm.
just smile because it happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we'll probably come back.
Yeah. Couple months later at, I don't know, 2 a.m. on a Saturday. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
We'll be back. We always come back.
Come back, babe. It's cool.
It's circular. Time is a flat circle.
That's right.
We'll be back.
Mm-hmm. We come back. We always do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Big All, we hope that this is the therapy that person said that you needed.
Right.
So
this counts.
Yeah,
this counts
as therapy. So
therapy hours
did
for
do
you.
It. So that was good.
So this is consider this your digital signature that you did the required therapy that was ordered.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find some poems here. Okay. Did we? Okay, I don't think we did these yet. Okay, so we are in the poetry corner.
Welcome.
Welcome to Poetry Corner here. Okay, so we have a poem from Neil. Okay, so Neil writes in. He gave us 2 haikus. Okay. He goes, okay, they're not titled, but it says 2 more haikus.
Okay.
Hey, Cole looks like a Puerto Rican mini pimp, but I forgive him.
I mean,
It's pretty good.
I'll take being BIPOC and Latinx at the same time. Are you kidding me? Let's go.
It's very diverse.
Yeah.
We like that.
Yeah.
And he's forgiving you, so that's good.
Mm.
Forgiveness is good. So, and then he wrote this one also. Hey, Chris looks like the guy that bangs your wife while teaching her tennis.
And you would have no experience doing that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I
So-
teach tennis, but
Yeah.
yes. All right.
But
so
you would never abuse the
absolutely not.
trainer-client
No.
relationship.
No, and that's what there's a reason why I don't work at country clubs. All right.
Yeah.
And it's not because I've been kicked out of literally every country club in town.
For
That's
banging
not,
all the MILFs.
That's
Yeah.
not what happened. Okay. I like to be independent.
Right.
I'm like a girl boss.
Right.
So that's what it is.
Right.
You know? So yeah, thank you for that. Let's see. I think we got another one here. Yes, this is from Anthony Smith. Guys, I have 2 haikus for you. The first is self-explanatory. The second is more complicated. In keeping with the 5-7-5 syllable framework for a true haiku, I ran out of syllables. So I would ask Cole to say the last word to complete it as you read it. Chris, as always, love the show. Peace, love, and aligned chakras for you both.
Thank you.
Tony from Nashville. Thank you,
Thank
Tony.
you, Tony. Now, am I supposed to know the word before you read it?
I don't think so. But
Okay.
that might be fun just to.
Or
for
if
you to
I guessed it.
a word.
Okay,
Just-
okay.
We'll let you finish the poem after I read it, but also let's just have you guess a random
I
word.
like that. Well, I'll guess the
for
final
funsies.
word. Yeah.
Okay, what do you think the final word is going to be? of
Well,
this
you
poem?
have to go up until that point, and then before you say it, gesture to me,
Yeah.
and I will guess.
Of course, but you're going to give a blind guess
Oh,
also. Just a random word.
Okay. Bust.
Bust.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to guess again if once you get to the last word,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
say it,
Yeah.
and then
of course.
I will complete it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, yeah. He didn't write the last word, so you're writing the last
Oh,
word.
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
I
But
see.
I think I can fill in the blank here. So,
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
so yeah. Okay, so the first poem is called January 6th and Beyond. Okay. Defund the police, but praise the Capitol cops. This makes perfect sense.
Nice. I couldn't agree more.
Mhm.
Now, what about the missing
Okay,
final words?
So, okay, this is the next poem. He wrote
Okay,
2
okay.
poems. So you were going to finish the poem that is entitled Insurrection.
Okay.
Okay. January 6th, white supremacist violence, worst country in the
World.
wow. That's unbelievable how brilliant your mind is to come up with that.
Off the dome.
It wasn't like there was literally no
Only
other
one
word.
answer. Yeah. No, it wasn't that. It
Yeah.
could have been anything, and I
Mhm.
got the answer right.
And it's, you know what it is it's that Tony is an artist and you are an artist and you guys both
Oh,
connected like in kind of a gay way.
Well, not
Like not gay,
yeah.
but it's kind of gay.
But our brushes did touch on the canvas.
They touched pretty.
And then there was this moment where we're like,
You're like,
"Ooh,
yeah,
what was that
what
all
was
about?"
that about? And then you guys had like
And
your
then
brushes
we didn't
touched,
make eye contact.
and then you
at
had a
all for the-
long look at each other,
yeah,
and then like kind of like felt something inside
Right.
both of you at the same time,
right.
And then you guys had to
we just kind of let the moment pass and
And
went
never
up
spoke of
and
it again.
continued as if nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
But still, there was something in the back of our minds. It's like what happened during that fateful day, and like we
What
definitely
if?
like
Lots of what ifs.
a lot of what ifs. Yeah, a lot of second guessing. Yeah, but it was nothing. Okay, it meant
no
nothing.
homo. Yeah.
We're not gay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking straight. And if any girl doubts me, I will fucking prove it to you right here, right now. Get on this table. Let's go. Right now. I will bang you right here, live on the podcast. Don't believe me? Let's go. Don't believe me? Just watch. I will bang you on camera.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Well, yeah. So I believe we should wrap up there. Yeah, thanks to those of you that came out and saw me in Tampa. That was cool.
Saw Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, not me.
You would never go to
No,
Florida.
I would never do that.
Bullshit.
Stupid
Red
place.
hick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so thanks for those of you that came out. That was cool. There were some allies at the show, so that was tight.
Nice.
Yeah. And then did you have anything you wanted to plug?
Let's see. There's a couple. If you want to see ally of the show, Malcolm Kellner, and you're in LA, there's a show on the 26th this week, January 26th in North Hollywood. And then there's another show on the 29th. So if you're interested in seeing ally of the show, Malcolm, do some comedy, hit him up in his DMs and he'll get you some free tickets.
Nice. Also, Jeff is going to have some dates in LA. Just check his calendar on jeffzenisek.com or follow him on Instagram. There'll be dates on there. Also, like and follow the boys, the allies of the show, Jeff Zenisek and Malcolm Kellner on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. Whatever you have, follow the boys. Also, follow the Two Woke Boys account. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff. Like and comment, all that on our page. 5-star reviews, iTunes and Spotify. And I guess that's it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and send us emails. Emails at twowokeboys@gmail.com. And that being said, thank you for listening to episode 130 of the Two Woke Boys. I am Chris.
I'm Cole.
And together we are two
Woke Boys.
Can you